ain't trying to say I told you so again, but I told you so. I called it when I said that the next characters are probably going to be RYO or Robert, and or possibly K-Dash. And I was right. It's RYO and Robert. Well, actually, I didn't call them both together, but I knew it was going to be something. But what I am surprised at, I'm surprised because apparently they're teamed with King to form Team Art of Fighting, which is not the first time they've done that. But it's a little surprising, so it makes me wonder who Mai and Yuri are teammates with. It could be Toda. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna hop into this I can't even talk right now because my boy RYO is in the game. I hope he plays like he does in KOF 02 Unlimited match. But anyway, I'm calling myself down. Hey, do me a quick favor before we dive into this fully. Make sure you hit the like button, sub to the channel, ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes with this channel, including this shaky cam right here. Anyway, stop shaking. Okay, there we go, baby. Anyway, so we're gonna dive into this new trailer. Let's see it. Let's hop in and see what we got.
The invincible dragon.
Ooh, he looking good. That's a thick boy.
RYO SAKAZAKI.
Tell all he do is train. Yeah, he over here looking like
Raging tiger.
最強の虎の技見せたるわ
Robert Garcia.
oh, okay. Oh, his Koken goes across the screen now. Okay. Yo, this music though, loving it. Okay, that's the Pop Out Cafe. Is it? That's not their stage. Why do they have Robert skinnier than RYO?
KOF 15 Team Art of Fighting.
Shatter all expectations.
Okay, I got a couple questions here. This is a very, very different trailer than what we're used to. Okay, so they're teamed up with King. So apparently, I guess teaming up with Yuri means that they weren't very serious the last time around. So this is a more serious team. I get it. I dig it. I could main this team because I'm proficient with all three of these characters. I think what I'm a little confused about here is the way this trailer played out. Like, I would have expected to see their their SDM, their special desperation move, but it looks like more the same of how they are in KOF 14. So I'm not seeing much of a big change. I mean, a couple things I noticed with RYO is his fireball now travels. Where is it? Right here. His fireball now travels across the screen versus like being like kind of like it is with Dan, where it just dissipates upon close range, as it's been for like so many games. Also, what I'm noticing is a difference in the color. You know, typically the Kyoken is usually blue, but now it's red. I'm not, or orange, or however you want to say stylistically how this looks. I'm wondering why that is. I'm not exactly too sure why they changed the color. I like the fact that it travels across the screen, so it gives Ryo the ability to be more. You can play a decent keep away game with that. What I was expecting to see was two moves that I use a lot in KOF 02 as well as 98 as well. Which was the one where I can't, because I can't think of the name of the moves off the top of my head right now. But basically, it's the one where he would wind up, and one is either he throws his elbow up in 98, or in 02 is where he throws his arm up. But it's a guard breaking move where he winds back and then thrusts forward. I did not see that in here in this trailer at all. And the other one is where he jumps overhead and he does the the chop. Now, those are two moves that for me made Ryo like my main character for the longest. And I'm not seeing either of those maneuvers in this one. I like the fact that his Kyoken can go across the screen. I am not happy with the fact that they're not really showing anything else that's really, really new. Robert, again, looks very much the same, which, I mean, there was nothing wrong with his KOF 14 style. I'm looking at his character model, well, the character models for both of them, they look very much the same as they did before. Like, there's not a whole lot of, I mean, if you look at the character model right here, I could transfix the character model of him in 14 and he looks exactly the same. Minus the color shade and everything, but there's not a whole lot of difference in the look. What is different, and we look here, now there's a way, I like, when I say the character model, like the stance in game right there, but as far as the character model's improvement from 14 is most assuredly noticeable. His hairstyle, he looks more like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star than he has before. There was a pachinko game with them looking like it was designed with the art of fighting. Well, it's not the art of fighting. It was designed with the Fist of the North Star art style. And this is definitely Kenshiro Ryo, and I like it. He that's a thick boy right there. I mean, he ain't missing a day. He eating his Wheaties. Look at that. He ain't got no goddamn neck. Can y'all see that? Look, where the neck should be, no fucking neck. It's just head, traps, shoulders. That's it. Appendages attached to that motherfucker. That's all you got right there. He ain't got no neck. Team, no neck whatsoever. He could take on Brock Lesnar. But I like his look. I'm shocked that they didn't give him back his old stance where he's like that. I kind of missed it, but I guess they're sticking with his traditional art of fighting stance where he just has his hands up, which is fine. And then we look at Robert, and I could have sworn like this is a win pose from KOF 14 as well. But Robert, I like the way Robert looks though. Like if we're really looking at his art style, I mean, I like that this style conveys like creases in the clothes and everything like that. Looking at his facial feature, he definitely looks way more Italian than he did before. And I understand like people are like, wait, I thought he was, a Spaniard from Spain. He's actually Italian. But then they kind of go back and forth on that. 1 minute he's Italian, 1 minute he's Spaniard. I just chalk it up that he's both. He's mixed. And it just, fixes that whole confusion there. But as far as, it's interesting that they did this cutaway here to showcase their SDMs, and they didn't really show what their SDMs are. Yeah, it's just not saying this is a letdown of a trailer. I'm just a little shocked that they didn't do more. They could have done a lot more. I mean, his house show cooking looks dope. Yo, he is a thick boy. That dude, look, I told you, no neck. He ain't got no neck whatsoever. That was cool. The house show Kokins versus each other, like completely dissipating one another. I just think Robert should be as thick as Ryo is because they do both train, but I think one reason could be possibly because Ryo is always training, and I don't think Robert trains, but probably not as much as Ryo does. But yeah, that's it, you know. And then, like I said, their team art of fighting. I got no issues with this being a team. I personally would have liked to have seen Takuma come back in his Mr. Karate form, and we had team art of fighting. But this is, I got no complaints. I mean, typically team art of fighting rotates in always having Ryo and Robert, typically, except for 11, but they added him back in 11. Typically Ryo, Robert, and either Takuma, King, or Yuri. So, you know, I can't complain. It's still interesting to me that they decided to go with, showing two characters at once. It makes me wonder, do they not really have much else to show with Ryo and Robert? I mean, I don't know. I find it's strange. I would have thought you would have shown them one at a time. I'm wondering. So the gears are running right now, okay? Not to me, I'm crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, yes, but the gears are running. What if, right? What if they did this and they're going to do this going forward? They're just going to show teams because the release date is soon, right? It could be. I'm assuming KOF 15 is a summer game. Like July, August, possibly September. But I think this is going to be a summer game. And I think they're doing this is because they're running through who we know. And the next week, there's probably going to be whoever's going to be teams, women's fighting team. To give Mai and Yuri their character. I think going forward, they might show some new characters going forward. I got this, this is completely off topic, but I strongly feel like another character or set of characters they should bring in should be the characters from Maximum Impact, and it's Sore and, the Miura brothers. I would love to see them. I would love to see Mo Hibana come back from KOF EX. And, yeah, I'd like to see that. Definitely Ash, Genitz, Regal, Ness, Ignitz, bring them all back. But anyway, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this Ryo and Robert trailer? Did you find it not bad, but weird that they treated two iconic characters that way? I would have thought they would have got the Terry Bogard love, but they didn't. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Did you like it? Did you love it? Do you hate it? Whatever you think, let's get the conversation going in the comment section below. If you want to take the conversation further, we do have Discord as well as Gilded. Hop in either. Links are both down below. And if you can do me a solid, give this video a like. Let's get this video to 100 likes. at the minimum. If we go above, cool. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. And share this video with someone you think would enjoy it. Share it in Reddit. Share it in some community groups. Share it with people who are also as crazy about KOF and SNK as we are. So all that being said, I'm Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. I am signing out. Hope y'all have a great one. Deuce is wild. Too sweet. Be the elite. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate your support by those of you who like the videos, who watch and who subscribe. And for those of you who are my Patreon supporters, thank you for your continued support because you help make this possible. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support what we do have Patreon on patreon.com/MekelKasanova. We also have Coffee as well as Subscribestar. So there's various methods if you want to support the work that we do here. We also have channel membership, so make sure you check that out. That way you get up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes here, and first, and exclusive content as well. And if you enjoy the work that I do and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, I'm Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. I hope to see you on the next one. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ding the notification bell. And all that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.